You're Sonya Blade.
I am Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
I'm Sonya Blade.
How much are you nerding out right now?
Like when I was a little kid, there wasn't really many like female role models in any kind of like action kick-ass space, and I always thought like I used to have to invent people in my head. Like I used to imagine that there was like a woman Super Saiyan that would go and do all the crazy Dragon Ball Z stuff together. And but with Mortal Kombat, I didn't have to make anyone up. There was Sonya Blade, and like, she was the one that looked the most like me. Like my sister used to make fun of me so much because I was blonde when I was a kid because they were all brunette and our parents were brunette, and they used to tell me that I was like adopted and stuff like that. And used to tell me I was stupid all the time. They used to tell me like, I wasn't tough, I wasn't prissy. And they used to tell me I wasn't tough because I was blonde. They told me I was stupid because I was blonde, And said I must be a girly girl because I was blonde. And those were like, I was really proud of being a tomboy when I was a little kid. And I was a big time daddy's girl. And God, Mortal Kombat. Like first, I watched the movie first. And the idea that like the fate of the world would have to be fought over in like a martial arts tournament, of course, to me that was the coolest thing ever. And of course, in my mind, I'm like, I want to fight to defend Earthrealm, like yes. And the idea that it wasn't just a bunch of like tough guys, but there was this beautiful blonde woman there that was just as tough, if not more tough than all of them. It like blew my mind when I was a little kid. I was just completely enamored with Sonya Blade, and then I started getting into playing the video games and everything like that. And she's always, of course, my favorite and my go-to. And one of the reasons why I was really excited to put her Karana in my WrestleMania match is because that was one of Sonya Blade's signature moves. And I literally did everything that I could to grow up to be Sonya Blade. Like this is the closest that I could get to being Sonya Blade in real life, and like feeling like if people did come to Earth and were like, send us your 3 best warriors, like I would totally be one of those warriors, you know what I mean? Like I am totally ready to defend Earthrealm at any time it is needed. I'm ready. And finally my chance has come. Here's my invitation to Mortal Kombat. I mean, Raiden didn't come like personally to drop it off or anything, but I can take a break from pursuing my revenge against Kano for a little bit, and this is a dream, man. Like, babe, this is like I literally did everything that I could to become real life Sonya Blade, and now I really am real life Sonya Blade.
You are? Yes, you are.
It's oh my God, I'm so ready for some Mortal Kombat right now. You can't, like, any moment. Come on, where's Raiden? I don't really want to give too much away, so I can't really say anything. But yes, it's a continuation upon everything that happened in Mortal Kombat 10. And I really, like, there was so much secrecy involved in this project. Like, I wasn't allowed to see the script or anything until I was, like, already in the studio. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm just saying the end of the world could happen, and I really need to do everything I can to stop it. I mean, yeah, there's a big difference between playing yourself, because you are the world expert on yourself and no one else can tell you otherwise, and playing an iconic character like Sonya Blade that's been like so beloved, and she has such a history and a backstory and so much to her, and she's such a complex person that there's already so many people that are so in love with her that I really have to do everything that I possibly can to be the person that they've created in their head for so long. There's a person in the folklore, but then there's a person like how it makes the fan feel, the person like not, I want to say like the fan, because you're not, you're like really, you're part of the journey. When you're in these games are so like immersive and everything like that. It's more of like you're a voyeur than a fan. And there's been just so many people from so many generations that have been with Sonya Blade and all of these different journeys that she's been on. And they already have this relationship with this character and this person. And yeah, I'm trying to do everything that I possibly can to completely inhabit Sonya Blade, which is weirdly what I've been trying to do in my whole life anyway. So hopefully it's as close as possible. I already have a lot I've done, at least the physical aspect of it. But yeah, it's a lot more pressure, and there's a lot more there's a lot higher expectations. And you know, I love a challenge. I love people having low expectations of me, and exceeding expectations is one of my favorite activities. And so yeah, this is a dream come true, and I can't wait to prove to everybody that I'm the only Sonya Blade that there could be, and there's no other choice but me, because I am Sonya Blade.
Tell them, babe.
Tell them, babe.
Were you able to put a little of yourself into Sonya with your lines?
Well, like I said, I don't want to give too much away, but
Sonya wins. Flawless victory fatality.
But mostly it's like there's very few of me trying to put, me putting like me in it. I really wanted to be Sonya Blade as much as possible, and not be like, oh, that's Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade. Like, I want people to be like completely immersed in the game, and then find out later like, oh my god, that was Ronda. Like, I just want to inhabit that attitude of like kick-assery and like giving no shits and just on a war path for vengeance. Like, I want everyone to get that feeling out of her, not like, oh, that's Ronda. So there's like a few like almost like little Easter eggy winks and nods of like, hey, this is me, but mostly it's all Sonya. Sonya Blade does everything. I mean, I didn't get to do, I didn't get to do any motion capture or anything for this role. Hopefully this is a continuing partnership in the future. I would love to do. I would love to do motion capture for Sonya Blade. In fact, I can't think of anyone on Earth who would be better at doing it than me. But, we have to leave something for Mortal Kombat 12 for us to top this one. I'm so happy. I would love. I haven't seen too much of like the actual like gameplay. I'm just the voice, but I would love to see Sonya Blade just like rip someone's arm off and like slap them across the face with it. That'd be like, I want fatality like that.
Get 'em.
Yeah.
So what's next for Ronda in games? Any character you'd want to play, or any series you'd want to lend yourself to?
Honestly, I am so 100% all about this Sonya Blade character that what I would like to do next is let's make another Mortal Kombat movie. Like, I'm all Sonya right now. It's hard for me to actually be able to think of anybody else. I mean, I've always loved Samus, just as a really powerful female character, but I don't know if they're gonna be doing any more Mega Metroids anytime soon. But honestly, I'm like, Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat 12, Sonya Blade. I so love inhabiting this character that I just want to be able to stay in it as long as possible in any way, shape, or form I could be Sonya Blade. I'm ready.
Nice. Alrighty, y'all. Sonya Blade out.
Sonya Blade out. See you there. Like I said, don't worry. Earthrealm is safe with me.
Sonya wins. Fatality.